Yeah, I can't understand what Norm's trying to say. Hello, Norm. Hey, hey, does everybody have a little number on their left hand that has a number counting up?
Yes.
That's awesome.
I just reset all objects, so they pull each other.
Don't do that. Don't do that one. That thing right there, that circle out there in space, that's the camera. Because we're in VR. You guys can't see the camera, I'm sorry. But it'll move around and we can show stuff to it.
Awesome.
So I guess we should start this like we do the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Is that where we're at?
Dude, check it out. It's some of my stuff.
Yeah, we brought your stuff here. And there's also a tiny version of you, and me, and Norm.
Wow, you made me a red.
I made an effigy for you. Hold on, we gotta do the thing. Welcome to Still Untitled, the Adam Savage Project. I'm Will.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Norm.
Hey guys.
And this is the cast of the
It's usually in the privacy of your own cave. So this is what we do with food.
I never wear khaki pants.
So you were the last one that we made, sorry.
I don't own a pair.
I feel like we got the glasses thing right though.
Yeah, no, you totally did. Although my hair is way too red in this. My hair has been red in 5 years.
We needed to get the goatee to be like red to white, so we had to start somewhere.
I understand.
This is what I do for a living now. What we've done here is we 3D laser scan a bunch of props from your shop, and we brought them in here so we can talk about stuff that we don't normally get to talk about in the podcast. And if people are watching at home in VR, then they can watch too. The only thing I would ask you to not touch is anything that belongs to the Disney Corporation.
Oh.
So that's almost everything here, I think. Hold on. Okay. We got we've got an Akbar head.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, there we go. I don't know where the shot is. Yeah, you can hold it.
Wow.
Yeah, while you were traveling, we spent some time in the cave, picked out some of the things we thought looked the coolest and maybe some of the most complicated things, and scanned them. Our friends at Artec came by and used their amazing scanner. Oh, there you go, yeah.
It's a trap. So the interesting thing to note here is that things that are glass and reflective don't laser scan.
Yeah.
So we didn't have time to model the eyes and rebuild the eyes from scratch. I didn't have good reference photos. So
Looks like he has cataracts.
He's gotten older. Yeah. What else we got, Norm?
Oh my god, Will, can you hand me
What's that, Brad?
Will, hand me the creepy fig over there.
The creepy film.
Oh, that's so creepy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, looks good. For people there in the audience, we actually have the real creepy fig in the theater, so you guys can check that out after. But this is 1-to-1.
He's nightmarish. I had bad dreams after I saw that video of Frank walking around that thing on Comic-Con.
It's coming out of your body. Hold on. That's it. I'm just going to put it on top.
I remember. What's the sound he makes?
Alright, so my Blade Runner blaster is over here. Let's see here. Dude. Oh, yeah.
Well, if you hold it like with the, well, you can't see my controller, but if you hold it with your controller kind of up,
Whoa.
that's all right.
It's floating out in midair.
Oh, my arm's gone.
There you go, Adam.
Alright, there we go. That is lovely. Okay, here we go. So that up. I see the lunchbox from 2000.
Yeah, you're going because your hands actually don't forget. Usually when we do this, we're virtual, so everybody's in different cities and countries. We never do this in the same space.
Dude, this is so cool.
Can you tell us about this lunchbox?
Have we covered this? We haven't.
We haven't. Yeah. What's the story behind this?
So, as a completist, of course, I've been, I keep watching 2001 looking for shit that I want in my shop. And I happened across the lunchbox that Haywood Floyd eats sandwiches out of his crew on their way to from the previous base to the site of the object. And they eat their lunch out of something just like this. And I'm thinking that it might be some sort of mid-60s plastic pannier for bicycles. I spent months looking at different motorcycle panniers and all sorts of bags and everything. And then ultimately, I built my own out of styrene, and then Frankie Polito molded it for me in fiberglass. At the same time, Tom Sachs got inspired and made one out of plywood in his inimitable style. And in fact, Tom and I made two each, and we gave each other the other one. So now we each have a complete set. Sachs and Savage, Clavia's base lunchbox.
Oh, that's awesome. What kind of sandwich was it?
I made crustless ham sandwiches on white bread, which is what it looks like they were eating. And mine actually works as a cooler. I like it in that Mylar bubble wrap that is sold all over as like acid insulation, which is totally bullshit. Bullshit online. Who would have imagined?
On the internet.
Yeah. So I'm very pleased to see this object here.
Oh, yeah.
If you look at the bottom, I think you can even see
Get over
your
there.
there.
Adam, we have your AL7 in action for your 1/6 scale, I think.
This is Ryan Nagata's beautiful replica of the
Turn it on so
NASA
we can see it.
AL7 Apollo 11 suit. Ryan just texted me this morning. He watched our ZF1 video up on Tesla of my completed ZF1 from The Fifth Element. And it turns out that Ryan, too, when he finishes the prop, puts it on his bedside table, like I do.
Putting on the spacesuit.
That was a little low, sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay, so here's
you got
what
short?
Hold on, can I pick it up?
Yeah, that's great. Not the space
There we
suit.
go. Okay, throwing it out. He lands on his feet.
Well, yeah, he's a little foot heavy.
He is a little funny.
Oh, you're kind of, yeah, there we go.
There we go.
You know, it's VR, so we can clean up the flight compressor. I think, what else?
Oh, you got Maltese Falcon, and this is hilarious. These guys, I have a shelf full of Maltese Falcons.
It is a literal, there's a half dozen or maybe more.
So
Maltese
every time someone makes a replica of the Falcon, I buy one for my collection. And these boneheads used one that's not mine. So we spent this trouble to scan one that's not mine. This is, I can't remember whose this is. It's a lovely skull.
It says on the bottom, there's a number on it.
Oh, is it?
The scan picked up the maker's mark on the bottom of the skull, which is amazing to me.
I can't see who's, I can't read it. Oh yeah, I can't.
But you have your glasses on, I mean, you should be reading it.
No, VR stuff failed me here. Number 3 of 26. It was a RPF run from the last couple of years ago.
No,
It's a really nice one.
Do you want to grab the, thank you. I'm not going to throw this in the audience because it could really hurt. I just went for the heaviest one when I went in there to grab which one we were going to scan.
That's totally understandable. But the heaviest one's in my house. It weighs 30 pounds.
Will, catch a stun pistol.
Oh no!
From Born.
Triggers!
Oh, so you actually used the real stuff pistol.
We got that, the rubber stun pistol,
So
yeah.
this is pretty cool. Most people don't realize this in films when the actors are running around with guns. But every time you see an actor with a gun in a film, if they're not actively pulling the trigger, that gun is made out of rubber. And this is because you don't like to hand random people firearms that could go off, because they could go off. Turns out they could. And there's actually several tragedies from the history of film of people being killed by supposedly inactive weapons, including Bruce Lee's son Jason Lee. So this is a pistol molded for the Bourne identity, and it's made of self-skin or a skinned urethane rubber with a foam interior, which accounts for that little weird bend in the barrel.
So just to be clear, the bend is not an artifact of the scan. I don't know if you guys can see this, but
No.
the top is actually hooked, and it's just because it is a bendy gun.
Yeah.
You can actually see the seam for this casting on the top and bottom. It goes
yeah.
along the half there.
This is the one he was. What's the provenance on this one?
The provenance of this is that it came from production made for the Bourne identity. But let me just paint a picture for you. It's not like this was taken out of Matt Damon's hand and put into a sealed bag with a certificate of authenticity. It's probably more like the prop company had a bucket full of like 50 of these things. And this is one of them.
So I was going to say, when normally I went to the hand prop room in LA a few years ago with Joey, one of the most surreal moments of my life was walking into the armory there. And they have two armories. One is like behind a locked door with a security gate and all that stuff on it. That's where a very small number, but still a terrifying number of large guns are. we clean up the feed a little bit in post. When you see it live, it's a little nightmare sometimes.
Well, you made your arms really, really big.
I didn't make my own arms. Do you think I can do this?
It's like welcome to the gun show.
Look at the face.
Dude, I've been working out. I've got more polygons now.
Millions of rubber guns. They had millions of rubber guns. That's what
really?
Like, it was a room full of rubber guns. Like, huge. Every kind of gun you can imagine, they had it cast in rubber.
So I was talking to a Hollywood armor we used on Mythbusters for the Breaking Bad episode with the M60 machine gun. We're not allowed to pick it up.
It's my show.
Oh, excellent.
See, look, and since we're in VR, I can do the Captain America thing. I throw that out there. I went to Norm instead. Sorry.
Wow, it did, but it
really
went like a
used to
frisbee.
Yeah, it went like a frisbee.
What was I saying? Oh, the armor for our M60 machine gun Breaking Bad Mythbusters episode. I asked him, are there actors that you really don't like handing even not live firearms to? And he said, yes. But he didn't tell me anything else.
Okay.
No, he said there are just sometimes there are actors who get so into the guns that it's frightening to hand them things with even blank mounts.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
No, that's not good.
This is really surreal, Bill, because I see both you and Adam in VR, but you guys are exactly where you're supposed to be in the real space. The audio is coming from exactly where I see these virtual representations.
Adam's a little taller for me. I don't know if you guys are seeing Adam as super tall, but he's like 3 inches taller than me, which doesn't happen for you. You're a giant. Well, don't worry, we'll fix it in post. Like, one of the things that we found doing this, because this is the second time we've done it live, we've recorded a couple of episodes outside of that now, is that there's a surreal moment for almost everyone who, when you come in for the first time and you're walking around and you're in a shared space, because most people don't have social experiences in VR yet. It's a relatively new thing. And there's a kind of, especially, like, we do our stand-up meetings for the company in here. Not in your room, but in just a room that's like this.
Yeah.
Because we're, like, one of my guys is in Norway, one of them's in New Mexico, and a couple people are here. So, you know, you forget you're looking at an avatar for a few minutes. And when you watch the show, you tend to get that sense, I think. So, anyway.
Hearing your voices come from where they should come from. I want more possibilities here. I want to, like, open up portals and go through time into other spaces.
The headsets have just been out. If Norman sent me those files, he should capture it in the ship. We totally could have done this. But we'll put them in for people to explore after the show.
I especially like seeing the full-size. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
The full-size costume here is quite thrilling.
It's kind of amazing, right?
The level of detail is. I mean, if I didn't own this, I'd be like, wow. I'd spend a lot of time looking at it close up because it's just gorgeous.
Well, and this is, I think, so this was scanned at. Oh, I think we're getting the signal that it's time. But this is basically scanned at like 2 million polygons, and then we mashed it down to be 30,000 with some normal maps and some other stuff. So it's a really complex mesh that you're not going to see most places. And the guys at Artec did a great job scanning all of this.
They really did. And I can see that you've actually, what this is up here on top, this growth coming out of the neck ring, is actually part of the thing that routes air up into the bubble helmet, which is, of course, was on the helmet, went on the suit when you were scanning it, but the clear plastic doesn't show.
So when we were doing the materials, we didn't know what it was. Yeah. Like you could find reference to it, but there's no pictures of that thing anywhere on the internet that I could find searching for performances.
This back part?
The back part.
Oh.
Because usually the Snoopy thing's over to there's a head in the way,
yeah.
Or it's part of the bubble, isn't it?
It is. It's within the bubble helmet. So in the back of the bubble helmet,
Normally a spaceman.
Is a port.
Tilt it down a little bit.
Yeah, tilt your whole body forward.
And walk into it.
Too tall.
Take like 3 steps forward. Now 3 more. Just keep going. Plenty of room. I just looked. Yeah. Okay. Here, let me. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Good job.
Hey, wait. Hold on. There we go.
Damn you, physics. So I guess that'll do it for us today.
Before we finish,
yes.
Can I do the thing I've always wanted to do?
What's that?
In this virtual reality?
Yes.
Not like this. All our presenters up there, our band 10,000 Ways, thank you so much. Everyone on screen, thank you so much. We'll be hanging out after the show. Please come and say hi. We'd love to chat with you. Thank you.